Hello, beauty lovers. I know I'm a grown-ass woman who has kitty ear hairband. Don't judge me. I like to sparkle, I like to glow, and I feel like a child, and I had to feel like a child for this tutorial. And by the way, I'm Mona Joanna. If you don't know me, subscribe. That's right there, the button, click it. And if you see the little bell, click on it so you don't miss any videos that I post. So anyway, going back to the tutorial, that'll be 2-in-1. Yes, it's all about glow. Let it glow. Okay, I already did that in the previous video. Anyway, I've decided to create two looks using highlighters. One more subtle and one more like, boom, there it is. For those who are more afraid of highlight and those who really want to glow from the galaxy far, far away. And so stay tuned. So this is a look for those who don't want to go all out there and would like to glow, but not like a disco ball, just glow from within. Okay, we are going to start the glow with prepping the face, and for that I'm going to use Rainforest of the Sea. However, if you want that extra glow, instead of doing a brightening primer, which, you know, sometimes that's awesome, I am going to do this. I am going to add and cover drops, enhanced cover effects, enhanced drops, and I forgot what color it is. I think it's, well, it's a pretty one. If I didn't mess this up, obviously I use it a lot. So what I'm going to do is dab it on my hand. I just drip it in there and then take this thing. I love eyedroppers and put some in there. Don't put too much, otherwise you're gonna be like a disco ball. You want a little bit of sparkle. So I'm just gonna put that in, blend that out, put it on my face, and blend that out. I like this this brush by Hourglass. I reviewed it. It does a really great job blending everything, and I like it. Nice. So we're gonna get a little bit of glow. It's just gonna show some of it. Now, if you have extremely oily skin, this probably would not work for you, but even mature skin, this is so good. Like mixing of the foundation, it will not exaggerate your lines or anything. So I think it's awesome. We need to prime our eyes and then set the powders, but before we do, we also have to brighten the area. But I like to do my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion for primer for my eyelids. So I'm gonna let this go for a little bit. At the same time, I'm going to take this is Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this one is in light neutral. I have another shade too, but you know, summer's coming, so I'm gonna get more tan. I'm just gonna put that around. How do you like me now? So I'm just gonna use my Zoeva and blend that out. Sometimes, you know, people start with the least amount, but I just start with, well, actually I start with the most. I have to put it in my eye, that's good. Mona, what you doing? Sometimes it might be a good idea to put, even though if you put eyeshadow, primer, if it's no color, you can put a little bit of it into, you know, like here. A little bit goes a long way with this one, for sure. And then blend that out, because I've noticed it just evens it out. And then we will set it with a powder too. Yeah, that's gonna be good. For setting with the powder, I'm gonna use two powders. One loose, one not so loose. This is Coty Airspun in Honey Beige. I just bought a translucent one because it was like sold out everywhere. But I got my hands on it, so I can't wait to use it. But it's been pretty good. And I'm just gonna go on my entire lid. Lid and under eye with this one. So we wanna get that ready too, huh? Now, for the finishing, it's a little darker shade. This is It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC 50 plus, which is nice. Airbrush powder, and the color is medium. There it is. Blended you in my mirror. So I'm gonna use. Actually, I'm using old brush. I got this from something. I can't remember, but I really like it. So I'm gonna put that around. Press, 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 press. Okay, we are done with prepping the face. And now it's time for the fun part to begin. Now, one thing, I'm going to try to use mostly all highlighters. However, I want to have a crease a little bit going. So I'm going to use just any neutral color. I can't really show this because it's coming apart, but just to create the crease, you know, use a blending brush. This is Zoeva 228 crease brush. Any crease blending brush will do. I just want to have a little definition, and then blend it all out. Some people just down one eye, and I'm like, I have to go between the two. And then I'm going to use a clean brush. It's a Sigma E35. And then blend that out. I'm going to start by telling you how, well, some of the powders, I guess. And I guess Kat Von D has the best colors to use. If you haven't seen my highlight review, you should check it out. I'm going to use the Ultraviolet Amethyst. This one here. With my brush in it. Now you can always intensify the shadow if you want to spritz it with color. But I find if you want to be more subtle with it, this is the way to go. So I'm going to go subtle first. So that the subtler. How subtle can you be with all highlight? But you know what I mean. I'm going to go more subtle, and then we're going, at the end, we're going to go boom. So this is for those who are a little scared of highlighters. Don't want to overdo it. So I'm doing that for you. Then this eye. I think I had all over my lid. And one thing, if you've noticed, if you do it all over your lid, then you may have to go blend that crease a little bit more. And this is very subtle crease, so you can do it. Now what I'm going to do for the thinner one, we can choose any color you want. I'm going to go with the green emerald. So pretty. I love those shades. A little powdery, but they're not bad. And they will last, you know. It's a little green. I hope the camera picks it up. Now the bottom part, I technically wouldn't do too much highlight. I may just go in here like that and do it. Just because way too much. So I'm gonna do the same brown shade for the remaining of the eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, I put a little bit here. However, I still need to put a little bit of highlight right in my brown bone. For that, I'm gonna use this Essence Pure Nude Highlight. Again, I want to be more subtle, and we're gonna be using this one as well later. Put that in there. More subtle. Subtle as you can be. My eyebrows are just having their moment, I guess. I need to blend everything really well. It is about blending, so it's time to blend. Under eye, over the eye. Now here you can pull it out more. Blend, 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 blend. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna put an eyeliner anyway, okay, on that. So I'm gonna use a white inner rim. White pencil, I guess I should say that. With that, I am going to pull an eyeliner and Galactic Beauty, their Precise Eyeliner Marker. I like this one. So I need to get a little closer to my mirror. How you like my wing liner? So I'm gonna let this dry, and at the same time I'm gonna brush on tiny bit my brows with Make Me Brow by Essence. I let it dry because I need to still comb my lashes. I'm gonna set this. This is in a shade of brown, I think. Brown, yeah, brownie browns. Still waiting for my, I have a weird procedure doing my makeup, but it works for me because sometimes when I want to curl my lashes, when the eyeliner is not dry, it will lift it. So I like to wait. At the same time as we are waiting, what I want to do is add a little bit of a sun glow to my face, and we are going to do it by using Milani Fantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer, and it is beautiful. I love this thing. It just really set your face. Doesn't matter what age you are, it shouldn't show you fine lines at all. But it's very, it's very subtle, so you want to do it as the sun would hit you normally. That's what the purpose of this is. Kind of natural glow. And I'm gonna go, oh, something bit me. I'm gonna go here too. Everywhere. Now, if you really would like more, then go ahead for it. I'm not gonna tell you no, because it is your look, but this is just so beautiful. So when that's done, I think now it's time to go back to my eyelashes. Let me curl them. For the mascara, we are going to use the Tardiest. So technically you could have been, do the lips and you're done if you really don't want any more glow, because you get some sun-kissed glow and just do the lips. But we're gonna, even think for subtle, we can add more cheek color and all that, a little bit more highlight. So for that, I'm gonna use again the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and I'm going to use a highlight brush. Everything easy. Okay. Highlight brush. This is Zoeva 105, and I'm just gonna go here around. This is very subtle. This is good for those who don't want to be like, ah, look at me, I'm a disco ball. That's so you just want to go around the perimeter of your face to the highest points of your face. Here, here, here. Okay, so it's a very subtle glow. Now I would recommend doing a little bit of blush color just to brighten up your cheeks. And if you wanted something more subtle, now I don't know if you got this, but if not, you can find a substitute. This is Becca and Jaclyn Hill collab, and they have these. I'm not looking at the highlights. For those who like more subtle blush, that is still a blush, but has some, glow to it. This one will be awesome. And this one is, what is this one? I hate when I cannot. Rose Spritz. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna use my blush brush. I'll brush and then go a little bit. It's very, very pigmented, so you want to be very subtle with this. Smile. You on camera. And then here. Yeah. Alright. So, and now let's do the lips. Lips. What do we want to do for the lips? I'm gonna go with Milani, a more matte lip cream. We're gonna add highlight to it anyway. Oh, that tickles me. It's more on the nude side. So we need to add some sparkle to the lips. And I'm gonna pull up my Kat Von D, and not to shock you, I'm just gonna use the pink opal shade. And if you're just gonna use it on you, use your index finger, pop it in there, and show it. Something like that is good. It's a little bit. Can you see that? Do another finger. Ah, now you can see, huh? Ah, that's pretty. Ah. Okay. And here is look 1 for those who are afraid of a little highlight. Okay, so it's time to spruce up our look. And we're gonna go more of highlight. More. For those who like to go all out, alright? Now, one thing I'm gonna do is I am going, and this is only highlights, right? I feel like I want to put a little bit of the pink opal in my inner corner and then top it off with some other stuff. You'll see. So let me use my highlighting little tip one. Put in the pink opal. Just outside the green. Don't mess up the green. Don't mess up the green. Now, what we're gonna do more, obviously, it is all about strong highlights. So, one of my really recent favorites, it's the Makeup Revolution Baked Highlight, Triple Baked Highlight. This one is Goddess of Love, and it has a beautiful pinky tone to it. And it wasn't my favorite. Look at this pigmentation, alright? So this is great. And I'm gonna use the same highlighting brush I used for the earlier one. And first thing I'm gonna do is just go in and, like, you know, spruce up my highlight. I don't know if you can see the difference. No, the previous highlight, this one, but on my end it's like, yeah, that's what I see. Let me do this side. I like to glow. I like to glow. And I like to blend my stuff. Just do it with a big brush. You can go high like here. Why not? And I'm gonna use the tiny one and put it in my inner dot a little bit more. Because we can. And then put a little bit more highlight on my brow bone. That's right. You can never have too much glow. Alright, as we're glowing more, I'm gonna highlight me. Oh, I feel like it needs more here. You know, it's never enough. Did I mention I'm going to work after this? Fun. But we want to have the cheeks glowing even more, don't we? I do. So we're gonna use the Hard Candy by Anastasia Glow Kit. However, it's interesting because that Hard Candy is very similar to Kat Von D, that pink that she has in there. Use my, yeah, I know I didn't clean it, but okay. My cheek blush. And go in that Hard Candy and put it over my face. Alright, so it's gonna give you a little glow on it. It's gonna bring it out. Can you say, ooh? Yes, I can. Even the other one, I didn't even spray myself yet because we want it to be more gentle and all that, but this one we will. Now lips, we're gonna go some more with those lips. That's right. I'm gonna go into this baked again. And use my finger. Look at that. Look at that highlight. And guess what? We need to put this highlight. I need my highlight thing. Right here. Keep it low. And a little bit on the nose. I look like you're sniffing something. And I'm gonna do something really crazy and tighten it. Yeah. Oh, maybe a little bit here. Oh, let it glow. Let it glow. So I think this is good for the glow. I mean, I'm glowing. I hope you can see it. This is like visible from Saturn. I mean, this glow, it's something else. I know. Distracted by my beautiful kitty band. I know. So now, for the rest of the look to solidify the glow, we're gonna use Sephora Perfection Mist Nude Glow. Shake that, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and spray. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you like it. Give me a thumb up. Don't forget to subscribe again. There's the subscribe button. And click the bell. The bell is gonna let you know when I have my videos up. Hope you liked it. Please comment. Thank you. Bye.